So today I want to do a recap video on the Deputy Dog. So I've had this truck for like just over a year and a week. I bought it on March 16th of 2019, and as I film this, it's March 21st. You probably won't see it till later next week by the time I edit it and cut it all together and all that crap. But so I just kind of wanted to run down a list of the things that I've done on it so far. A lot of guys are interested in that stuff, and then I've got a bunch of pictures and videos that never made it into other videos because time constraints and things like that. So I'll try and cut those in here, and then you can kind of get a feel for that. I know a lot of you guys are posting a lot of comments. You want to see more about it and more work, so I'm doing whatever I can. I usually only work on it on the weekends when I don't have something else going on. I want to get it as much work done on it as I can, as well as you guys would like to see it, so please be patient. I appreciate you guys leave your comments. A lot of cool dudes out there, and a couple ladies remembering old trucks like this that they drove, or you know, saying nice things about how I got my dad's old truck and I'm fixing it up and all that cool stuff, so I really appreciate that. So anyways, back to the truck. So the first thing I did when I bought it, the batteries in it were all completely dead. They pull started it, and then the guy that I bought it from drove it to my house, and the batteries were completely dead. So that was the first thing I did. The first day I had it, I ran to town, went to Napa, got some batteries, put batteries in it, and started right off, and it ran, drove around the neighborhood. And then from there, I did a lot of cleaning. The cab cleaning out in operation here. Just a little bit of, a couple little piles here. No big deal. I pulled the floor liner out of the cab, which is still, it's laying right there on the ground under my shelf, under my workbench. I got that pulled out and swept all the dirt. The truck had been used as a yard truck for probably the last 20 years and wasn't really cared for because it was communal responsibility, if you've ever heard that term. Anyways, so I did that. Cleaned it out. I brought, we got a really nice pressure washer at the shop where I work that's got hot water on it. I brought that home and spent pretty much an entire day. I think it was a total of like 4 or 5 hours just pressure washing and cleaned the whole thing. I got it a lot better than it was, but I'm going to go back and I got to clean more. I want to take the tires off and kind of pull it apart to clean it better. I did that. I took it into, before I took it into the clutch guy, got the clutch adjusted. I got all the lights working, with the exception of, since I fixed them all, the driver's side headlight went out. I got a lot of comments on that in the last video where after I put the front tires on, fixed the lights, pretty much rewired everything from the firewall forward, and then from fifth wheel back for the tail lights. I got all of those working. What else did I do? I fixed the mirrors because the mirrors were broken. I checked and tracked a bunch of electrical things that were pretty much just unhooked, and then I removed a bunch of wiring that didn't need to be there anymore for, I don't know what the hell it's for. I was gonna make a list and write this down, but I was in a hurry. I did that. Buddy came over, helped me adjust and get some of the brakes working, replaced one of the brake chambers, replaced the, I believe it's called an air relay in the frame rail that goes to the rear brakes. I did that. I fixed the hood. I pulled the hood off. I made a crossbar out of some C-channel, the part that goes between the bottom of the bumper, like between the headlights, to keep it from bending in. And then I found after the fact a couple weeks ago where I bought the bumper from, you can buy those, so I'm going to replace it with a legit one. I did fiberglass repair on all the cracks in the hood, and put the hood back on, made one of the mounts for the hood where it goes because the one that was on there was all jacked up. And then fixed a couple air leaks behind the dash. I got the speedometer working. I really lucked out on that. The cable had just unscrewed behind the dash, so I was able to hook that back up, and now it works. I replaced the bumper. I put all 8. I updated the rear tires from, they were mismatched, just random tires. Now I have a matching set. They're used, but they're all have decent tread life left. 11R 22.5 drive tires, and I updated them all to 22.5-inch Dayton rims. And then I ended up doing the same thing on the front. I got 2 tires, and those are the same. I replaced the front bumper because that old bumper that was on there was beat to hell and it looked terrible. What else? Oh, I fixed, I made one of the hood rollers on the top where the hood comes down. I made one of those out of, with a hole saw. I made it out of wood. I'm eventually going to get a real plastic one, but that's kind of far down on the list right now. Pressure washed, and did all that. And if I think of anything else after I make this video, I will cut it in here and put it in a deal. So I appreciate all you guys watching. I think this will be part 18 in the series, so there's 18 or 19, I have to check. But there's a bunch of these videos. If this is your first one or you've only seen a couple, go back to my channel and look, they're all there. There's a playlist of Deputy Dog. You can watch them all start to finish. And I'm in Illinois here. We're under sit-at-home order, but because I work construction, I'm an essential worker, so I guess I'm not gonna get any time off. But I really want to get some progress done on this summer. I'm going to try and be better about making videos when I do work on it, even though it's kind of a hassle sometimes, but you guys really seem to appreciate it, and I get a lot of good information from all the guys and gals that are subscribed to my channel, and I really appreciate that. Coming up, I got to do a service, oil change, drain the fuel tanks, all the filters, fuel filters, coolant filter, oil filters, and what else? I got to do front brakes, probably some of the rear brakes, and a bunch of stuff. So stick around, there's more to come. I'm going to try and put out a video every week, drop them early on Friday morning. It'll probably be the stuff I worked on the week prior. If you don't see a video for a while, I'm sorry, but they will keep coming. So I appreciate all your support, guys, and until next time, stay American.